This is the Doomed Channel Krypton, all Superman all the time. Hey, this is Evan David, and on today's video, we're looking at the top 5 video games that feature Superman. Before we move on, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure to click the bell icon to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. For this video, we're not just looking at the video game's quality, but how well the video game depicted Superman and how fun it is to play as Superman in the game.
This is the Doomed Channel Krypton's top 5 video games featuring Superman. Now I know what you're thinking, the Superman the Animated Series Activity Center for Windows 95 should be number 1. And you're probably right, but as its name implies, it was more of a collection of activities and puzzles than an actual game, so we're not going to count it. Number 5, Injustice 2. Why is this one at the bottom of the list, you ask? Well, despite being one of the most polished fighting games on the market, and a fan service fest for DC lovers, the game only features characters from the Injustice universe, which means normal Superman is nowhere to be found. Superman is depicted only as a villain in this game, and while it's a lot of fun to play as the other DC characters, if you're a true blue Superman fan, it'll definitely feel like something's missing. Number 4, Superman Returns. Let's face it, it's not great. It might not even be objectively good, but it's the closest we've gotten to an acceptable free-roaming Superman game. While the controls are tricky and the level design is slightly lackluster, you can't argue that the developers managed to convey the power behind Superman's abilities. If you just want to know what it would be like to fly around Metropolis doing whatever your heart desires, give this one a try. Number 3, Justice League Heroes. Taking a page from Marvel's book following the release of their top-down adventure game, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Justice League Heroes attempts to provide similar thrills. While not quite as visually polished as Ultimate Alliance, Justice League Heroes offers a satisfying adventure for DC fans, with fun controls, many members of the Justice League to choose from, and a ton of deep-cut references, including a slew of unlockable alternate costumes. The story features the now classic roster of the JLA, fighting against all of their greatest enemies. Number 2, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. When you first hear about it, it's a game that'll make you go, huh? But it turned out to be a pretty solid fighting game, with a pretty great story adventure, faithfully adapting both franchises in a satisfying crossover. This game served as the forerunner to the critically acclaimed Injustice series. And number 1, Injustice: Gods Among Us. Combining the best modern gaming has to offer with a faithful depiction of Superman. Need I say more? It's a game that set a new bar for the fighting game genre and featured a truly great story mode experience, which has even spun off into an acclaimed comic book.
That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Make sure to click that like and subscribe button. We'll see you next time.